Help me to jump and cross the line. Help me to find our destiny. Refresh me, amaze me. Let's take a ride and be mine.
We know there's a lot of respect for all of the athletes in biathlon. But outside of biathlon, is there one athlete that you have great respect for?
It's a lot of athletes to whom you can have big respect and support them, because I think to come on this level as a professional athlete you already divide this respect, because before you come on this level you make big job and hard job, and I'm from my point, I can understand how heavy it is sometimes.
So when you see an athlete maybe like Roger Federer who failed at the French Open, you understand that feeling of failure?
For sure. And I understand how big pressing is also for him, not only from physical trainings, for example, but also from all this life around and from fans, from media, and how he survive in this.
Did you have a holiday after this season or just a week of training camp in Cyprus?
I had some short holiday in Dubai, enjoyed the sun and sea. I was impressed of this city. I was impressed of architecture around, and it's quite it's a really rich city. It's like it's desert around, but what I prefer for a holiday is more natural place. For example, a few years ago I was in Bali, and it's totally different kind of rest and much more activity you can do and travel around this island itself by scooter. In Dubai is not so much possibility in this way, and also not so rich nature.
You had a couple of extra weeks this season since the last races in Kamchatka were canceled. Was that a good feeling maybe to have these extra weeks before the Olympic Games?
Yes, for sure. And I planned it to do this season.
You won this medal in Vancouver. Mm-hmm. Was that maybe the biggest surprise of your life at that time?
No, it was not a surprise for me, because from my childhood I knew that I have a quite good ability for sport, for my kind of sport, what I choose. And also I was not so much surprised of that, because I dreamed about that from my childhood. And I go for this goal from childhood, from 6 years old, and I still go to the goal. I think it's important to trust yourself and to believe.
So now it's almost 4 years later, you've won world championships, a couple times second in the World Cup total score. What's the next dream?
I think you guess. But I think it's also really important thing in athlete life to take each your winning, each your coming on a podium really fresh, and to be ready to get these emotions. I think these emotions is most important what athlete could get, because before these world championships, before last world championships, I've got few times some minds that when you come into the podium, it's not so big emotions what you dreamed about. But after a few really difficult races for me, after really difficult races, what I did in the beginning of World Championships is 3 or 4 races. When I come on to the first stage on the podium, that was so great feelings, and now I can feel it, and I really understand this moment that these feelings is most important what I can get from sport. and the athletes have to be ready for it and don't forget it.
So did that maybe build the excitement a little bit as you look forward to the new season? Did that maybe change your attitude again about?
Yes, I think so. That was good experience for me also, these bad races. I said to you that also from bad situations I take good things.
You won this race in Sochi, the 15K. Did that really make you feel good about the potential for Sochi and what you could possibly do?
Yes, for sure. Not only that, I have also I have to do a good job this summer. Quite heavy months in summer period, summer preparation time, and I think each training, each day, what you do, bring some self-confidence, some extra self-confidence to you.
And so, asking about that, yesterday was supposed to be a pretty easy training in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And I guess it was pretty easy, but it was a pretty challenging type of training. Is that maybe part of building mental confidence, that we have the choice, so we'll do something maybe a little bit harder?
Yes, for sure. And sometimes, for example, also in some heavy race, when you start the race and you understand, for example, after first shooting, you understand that, no chance anymore. But I took a position that you should never give up, because each competition, also heavy started competitions is also good training for you, good training for your minds, and with all this heavy time you come up as a stronger person, as stronger from inside of you. And next day on this experience, and next day, for example, if you need this power, you remember these feelings and you have it on your back.
Is having fun with your teammates, especially at a camp like this and maybe on an off day, is that an important part of maybe having a balanced life and making sport fun for you?
Yes, I think in life it's important to have a balance. And also I think we have a really good team, and we balance at each other also sometimes. And I think our team is really balanced and natural, and we feel good with each other, and we feel on our trainings also good mood and good attitude for us.
Yeah. You step away from biathlon, you're at home by yourself. What kind of person are you when it quiets down? Are you generally a quiet person?
It depends from a time, from your mood, from your... I can say that it's quite difficult to sit for me a long time in one place. And when I have some free time, free days, I want to use it. This time.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.